Stop comparing your situation to other people's situation. You gotta stop doing that, man. You killing yourself. You'll kill your happiness and you'll kill your, opportunity in front of you because you're worrying about someone else's opportunity and, the things that came in front of their life. You have to simply pay attention to what you got going on. If anything, you see someone else doing good or you seeing someone else, at where you want to be at, you actually really want to be inspired. You don't want to be the jealous type to see someone doing good in their life and you getting jealous. It's the ones who really winning, the ones who really getting it. They see someone doing good and they get inspired. Clothing brand in the description. Clothes for enhancing, being on your purpose, and taking control of your life. Take control of your life in order to get to the places you want to be in your life. All right, so how to get rich, or how to overall just double up your money in life and, be better financially. See, it's a lot of tutorials out there on how to, get your money up, how to elevate yourself financially, but it's all really just cheat ways. Here I give you the real. Here I tell you actually how the real world work for you to double up your money. Because people try to tell you things in this world that's, cheating the system or trying to cheat it. Yeah, you could have a come up, faster than usual as far as a certain method you're using and certain things like trading and other things like reselling things, but overall, man, I see a lot of BS out there. So let's get into the real. One, you need to develop a skill. See, if you want to have a job, something that's quick right out of high school, or you at a point in your life where you trying to see answers, relatively quick, trade school is your best friend. Trade school. So, to start off, I'm gonna say trade school. And with that, you get to choose what field you want to do and what field is best for you. You know what I mean? Because I know school isn't for everyone, and school isn't the in and out best option for everybody. So you get your in and out in the trade, and you double up your money in the trade, and then you stack your money and get into number two, invest. See, a lot of times people, buy things and resell it. A good way to double up your money. You're buying something and you resell it in, into the market. You offering the market something. See, it's the game is simple. You just gotta be player, man. You can either invest your money into something you're gonna see it grow in, like a business, the stock market, the trade market, or just overall, maybe you wanna invest into cars and resell cars. So it's a lot you can do with investing. Investing is crucial to, double up your money and, getting new places financially. Three, you want to attack the internet. See, I know a lot of guys out there are scared to get themselves out there as far as the internet and what they want to do in their life. They probably don't want to be seen as much or, heard as much in, the public ear or, on the internet. But the thing you got to understand, it's a lot of money on the internet. You have to attack the internet. You don't even have to show your face nowadays on the internet to make money. So I would say attack the internet. If you have a business or you have something you're interested in or a skill that you're not relatively getting paid for, I would still post it on the internet, man, because just it's many opportunity out there. But if you're not getting yourself out there, it's no way you can be out there. So you got to get yourself out on the internet, man. So attack the internet. You know what I mean? If you always wanted to, post your art on the internet, man. I'm relatively into art. I would pay for art, man. Like I have graphic designers who work for my clothing brand, and I pay them. You know what I mean? So if you have it's all about having a skill to offer. You really want to work on yourself to have a skill to offer. Like me, relatively, I'm good at motivating people and making people better. And I'm really like a hustler, and I really like to go get it. You know what I mean? I really like to be better than I was yesterday. And I like clothes, and I like, having businesses, and, I like being a businessman. So you got to realize the most important thing, step number 4, is realizing your strengths. You got to understand what you good at and what are you, not so good at. So you could patch up on yourself. This is why I say patch up on your insecurities, and things like that. It's overall patching up on you as a character and who you are as a person out there, whether or not you're man, woman. You really got to patch up who you are. You want to take things to the next level. You want to get to the next step in your life. You got to patch up a lot. Look, patch up who you are. As step number 4, patch up who you are. And they all don't have to be in order, but these are all successful tips I'm giving you. Like, these are all the real gems. Like, and dog, patch up everything you got going on. Patch up who you are as a person. Patch up, your weak points. Patch up your strengths and make them even more stronger. And number 5, man, you gotta go hard, man. Like, you have to do the not average work. You have to go hard. You have to put in way more work than anyone's willing to put in, especially if you want to get to the top of, your financial game. Because everyone is putting in like, okay, decent amount of time, if that. Some are not even doing that. So you want to do what no one's doing for yourself. For yourself. And another one, man. Stop comparing your situation to other people's situation. You got to stop doing that, man. You killing yourself. You'll kill your happiness, and you'll kill your, opportunity in front of you because you're worrying about someone else's opportunity and, the things that came in front of their life. You have to simply pay attention to what you got going on. If anything, you see someone else doing good, or you seeing someone else, at where you want to be at, you actually really want to be inspired. You really want to be inspired. You don't want to be the jealous type to see someone doing good in their life and you getting jealous. No. That's not what the greats do. The greats, the ones who really winning, the ones who really getting it, they see someone doing good and they get inspired. You know what I mean? They get inspired. They don't, get, oh, what's going on? What am I doing wrong? Because at the end of the day, you should know you putting in maximum effort and you giving your full in and out hard work every single day. So you shouldn't really be feeling a certain way when you see someone else doing something, because you're doing your best effort. You bringing your best effort forward. So comparison will stop your whole progress for X amount of times until you get over the comparison that's not even valid. If anything, get inspired. And if you're going to compare, get inspired in the comparison way. Inspired. See, the comparison thief of joy as far as getting down is the broke mindset. And the inspired comparison is the rich mindset. So put yourself here instead of putting yourself here. Because that's another thing. Mindset. You want to develop the skills to get rich, as far as, all right, I have this to offer to the market. And then I'm going to attack the internet to get it out there. Or I'm going to attack my hometown to get it out there. Or I'm going to attack, schools and, whatever your product or your services is valid to. You want to get it to those places however you see fit. So, and the internet will really do that for you. But you really want to have the mind down part. You want to have the mind down part, because the mind is really what's going to take you to the next level. See, we're trying to, all throughout life, we're trying to level up. We're not trying to decline because of stupidish. Like, oh, this person is doing this, or I'm not moving fast enough. Like, dog, progress is progress. We're so caught up in instant gratification here, dog. It's a marathon. It's not a race. It's not a race. You may have times in your life overall where it's moving fast, and you may give an analogy like it's a race. But overall, the real story, man, it's a marathon. That's the real story. So understand, any progress is really good, man. You don't need to be moving, you know, 30 steps a day, man. Sometimes you gotta just take that one step to get to tomorrow, man. Especially when you giving your best effort, but it start with the mind. I say it all the time. Y'all know how I get. But real life, man, your mind is what could make you break or have you, leveling up and make you. So have the mind down pat. Have the mind down pat to where, you're not really getting broken, and you understand any progress is good progress, and you're gonna take it step by step instead of tripping about how slow the progress may be going in that moment. In that moment, have understanding that in that moment could lead to way bigger moments because you took that small step. So take the small steps. You know what I mean? Don't always try to skip steps by, just lunging out and things in that nature. And overall, bro, have your body right. Your body is wealth. You're able to go about your work and the things you do in life if you're feeling healthy and feeling good. So that's why they say health is wealth. You think they capping? Okay. You think they capping? Okay. No, they not capping, man. Your health is actually wealth. As you get in shape and you really get inspired by yourself, your discipline it teaches you things. What you have to understand, it teaches you discipline and to stick to a certain routine that you do, because you're gonna lose your gains or lose your where your body fat or where you at in your life as far as physically, if you don't keep up with what you want. And it teaches you that as far as overall life. So you want to stay focused on the discipline in your life and the focused drive into the things you want and put in the hard work. That's why I always put out extra sets. You always want to get the extra sets in. You always want to get the extra sets in because it teaches you discipline as far as I have to do this and I have to stick to it even if I don't feel like it. It's the same thing with life. With life, you're gonna have moments where you don't feel like, doing what you do. As far as even if it's your purpose, man, you could come to a time where you're overall just tired. You're just tired and you just maybe need a break, but you really gotta keep pushing. Maybe bills due and you're trying to make bills and you're trying to have money so that you can actually spend on yourself. That you can actually vacation off and sit on your money and not have to worry about check to check. Well, you have to take these things down and focus on making money while you sleep. You make money when you sleep by overall investing, having a business, having something that could be running up while you're asleep. But you can't get to that point if you don't put in the extra work. If you don't put in the extra work, you'll be, in the loop forever if you don't tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna put my mind to it and I'm gonna get to what I actually gotta do so I can be at a point making money while I'm asleep. Now, I would throw out things you could make money while you sleep, but it all depends on you and what you want to do with your life. I can't really say things for you to, do, but overall, just remember you got to have a skill that you can offer, and the internet is your friend, whether or not you want to show your face or not. Because you get yourself out there to where, or you know what, I could throw something out there. The internet is your friend, like I said, but overall, if you got something you can teach and overall nice at, you can offer classes. You want to offer classes so people could chime in and get into your knowledge and get into your teachings. Of course, you could do a business. Of course, you could do content creating. Of course, you could do, other things, but you could offer courses as well. People love knowledge. People love things that they feel like they don't know about. So you have to do the deep diving in your life, put in the extra work, put in the extra gear to get your experience up to offer it to the next person. And people love that, man, because people are trying to learn from other people. People are constantly trying to learn from other people's mistakes and, get ahead in their life. That's why you watching this video right now, because we want to level up. We want to go forward in our life. We want to put the work in, day out. I salute you, man. I respect you, especially if you, considering yourself, gonna be there one day, because you gonna be there. You're going to get to where you need to go in your life, but you just have to put in that extra work and stick to it, stick to the discipline, stick to offering something to the marketplace. If college is not for you, do trade school. If college is your thing, make sure you go into a class and a field that is for you, that is going to make you good money, as far as you're getting a return to where you're not worrying about debt for the next few years. That's another thing. You don't want to get in debt. Debt kills your success. You're in debt. You're in debt, my boy. Or whoever out there, shorty, you in debt. So you really want to lock into what's really for you, invest, and get to the next step in your life. And then you'll be making money while you sleep. While you sleep. So just have understanding of these things and, attack your life, man. Attack your life, or life will attack you. So tame life and make life your be, man. Because life gonna always be lifing. But you stick to the discipline, you stick to the hard work, you stick to offering the skills you have and enhancing your skills and getting better at your skills and offering it to the marketplace. Overcoming your fears. Dog, you have no choice but to win. You have no choice but to win. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you're okay out there. I hope you holding down your value. And we got to get it, man. Because it's leveling up out there for us. It's results out there for us, waiting for us. But life not waiting. So we going to go forward through this journey and get to where we need to be. Like the video and comment. Instagram down in the description. Clothing brand down in the description. And bro, you gotta stay focused and level up. Let's go. We gotta get there. Subscribe. Yeah, man. We're gonna get to places we need to be. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute.